Holistic Health Crusaders. Dr. Ren here with the founder of Cuddlist, Adam Lippin. How you doing, Adam?
Good, Dr. Ren. How are you?
I am excellent and
Great.
just happy to be here with you today. I think I might be a little too far away to cuddle you right now, but let's talk about it first.
Sure.
So you are the creator of, or co-founder of Cuddlist.com, which is a movement that's taking the world by storm. But I'm just going to take a few steps back to talk about how you got there, because aside from that, you had another successful business known as Atomic Wings.
Right. So the past 25 years, I've had a business, Atomic Wings, and we now have 33 locations. And so my work life has always been Atomic Wings and building that brand and that business. And I love it, and I have a lot of passion for it. That's been my vocation. My avocation has been yoga, meditation, anything relating to health and wellness. So I decided that I wanted to combine my two loves and passions. One is starting and growing businesses. One is doing something in the health and wellness field. And I think that cuddling is human touch, and basic human connection is our most important need that we have. Yeah. And many of us are not getting those touch needs met. And I wanted to create a system where that we could really offer that more.
Yeah.
And so that's how this started.
Now, was there like a pinnacle moment for you, or an awakening, or how did you come across this modality?
Yeah, so I was looking, so I've always been a very physical person, and I've never sort of understood I understand consent, but I've never understood the whole handshake and the societal sort of like way that we structure touch in our culture. And I felt that there was a need for it. There's been sort of an underground movement of cuddling and free hug movement and cuddle party, and the world of yoga does not need Adam Lippin. It's doing just fine. So I thought that with my skill set and my ability to build businesses, and my partner, who's the director of training, Madeline Guanazzo, we could really put together a certification program and take this sort of nebulous thing that some people can look at and sort of wonder what it is, and really build a healing modality that can be recognized as such.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm looking at the Holistic Loft Manhattan and how we had over 25 amazing beings in there the other evening, and it was just so well received. It was booked out. So what I love about Cuddlist is, like you said, it's about consent. It's about being present with one another, and you have a series of set rules that everyone has to abide by to feel safe and comfortable. Could you run through those real quick? Sure.
So Cuddlist, what we're looking at here is a cuddle party, and I'm also a cuddle party facilitator. In Cuddlist, we have a code of conduct, and the basic rules are, you have to wear clothes, so clothes stay on, shorts and a t-shirt at a minimum. If anyone is uncomfortable at any second, they're allowed to say it and voice that and own their voice. And nothing is going to happen without everyone agreeing to it. And so there's no manipulation of anything that would be covered by a bathing suit. And the concept is that two human beings seeing each other and being with each other and using touch as that vehicle to connect with each other can bring transformational energy and can actually have really an impactful meaning. And so that's the goal of the session.
And I was blessed enough to attend one of your cuddle parties this past week at the Holistic Loft Manhattan. And another thing that you threw out there that I really liked was, say, you know, during these, I call them transformational healing experiences, all different emotions and things come up. It could be past traumas from childhood or whatever, or why we're searching and seeking this connection. But you said if anybody just feels like they want to leave at any time, or they want to just find a quiet space away from the people who are participating to journal or meditate or do whatever feels good for them, that they're more than welcome to do that. And then, of course, people who you had made a point, you know, a lot of people have certain types of anxiety that it's a big deal for them to even get up the stairs and ring the doorbell and get in there. So maybe even to get into this modality in a little more personal space, you do have certified cuddle practitioners that offer one-on-one sessions.
Right. So first of all, the Holistic Loft, for those of you who have never been there, is absolutely beautiful. And it's such a wonderful, it's filled with such great energy. So in terms of a cuddlist, to become a cuddlist, to become a certified professional cuddler with Cuddlist, you have to really know how to hold space for someone. You have to really be able to help them discern what exactly they're looking for, how to be able to offer to them, and at the same time keep with the code of conduct. And most importantly, you need to be able to allow yourself to have boundaries So you can be there for whatever someone is going through, but not take it on for yourself.
Yeah,
and you have to be really clear with who you are, because if you're not really clear with who you are and what your boundaries are, then you're not going to be really present for someone else.
Mm-hmm. And I've met many of your certified cuddle professionals, and just knowing them on the other side of things, knowing their self-care techniques and what they
Sure.
do to ground so that they can be present for the clients.
They're a phenomenal, wonderful group of people. A lot of them have practices. They're massage therapists, or Reiki healers, or energy healers, or they do work with essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
And so they have an ability to interact with someone. They already know how to be in a one-on-one situation. And just the love that they can offer and their desire to be really present for that person. When two people are together in a physical way without any expectations of anything that can happen, and you could sort of go into like a meditative state, that's really where really wonderful things can happen.
Yeah.
And it happens, the journey from the head to the heart, and it just sort of happens.
It's beautiful. And just to show some notability with some of your certified Cuddlist practitioners, I know there's a lovely lady named Monique who may be hosting a session at Holistic Loft in the next couple months, who was on The Doctor Show and TLC.
If you don't know Monique Darling, you need to meet Monique Darling. She travels all over the world, and she does cuddle parties, and she does all sorts of workshops which discuss touch and intimacy. And she is truly one of the heroes of this movement. We're very proud to have her as a cuddlist. She's run over, I think at this point, 500 cuddle parties. She wrote the definitive book on cuddle parties. And that really takes it to a whole different space. So she's a phenomenal woman.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen you guys mentioned in Men's Health magazine, on the Jenny McCarthy show. You were in a London publication today.
Yeah,
Want to give us a little rundown on some of this?
Sure. Well, it first started, the first week that we were started, I got a call from Jenny McCarthy's Crazy Sexy Dirty Serious radio show.
I love her.
And we were on, and she was a huge fan and was so wonderful. And then since then, we've been in the New York Times, the Washington Post, Chicago Tribune, Glamour Magazine, been on tons of different radio shows, and it's been really amazing, like talking through this process and sort of there's skepticism, but there's also this intuitive understanding of the need for a service like this, and that sort of really comes across. And I think we've really struck a nerve, and I think we're going to really be a part of this conversation for a long time to come.
And I'm really excited to be partnering with you guys. So for more information, you guys can check out LorenLorino.com/Cuddlist. It has all the affiliate links to the official cuddle meetups, to the Holistic Loft Manhattan calendar when we'll be featuring these cuddle parties. Or if you're even a certified practitioner and are looking for a safe space to see clients one-on-one, we do offer those as well, so you can get in touch with us through there. And thank you so much, Adam, for this movement.
And I just want to say I'm a huge fan of Dr. Ren. I think she is just, her energy is so expansive, and it's just a joy being with you, so thank you.
RENergy. Well, thank you,
yeah.
and smooches you guys, and think again next time.